Okay, so there's been a lot of YouTube videos about the plastic snow. Well, there's not a lot of snow out here. I'm going to see what I can gather up. And, while everybody has been putting it in a clump and burning it, it's evident that it's not melting, but it's actually burning. I am going to attempt to melt it in a saucepan because nobody's done that yet. See what comes up. Now, I do want to show you that they're not individual snowflakes, but little, almost like balls or beads of snow. Okay, can anybody see that? So, I'm going to gather up some. My nephew told me to wear gloves, so Josh, I'm wearing gloves. It does pack. It's not packing real good, but I want to get enough that we can actually watch what happens in the pan when we go to put it on the flame. Okay, so I got a nice little amount there. Let's go inside. Let's see what happens. I'm going to pack it a little bit more once I get in there. I've been packing it pretty hard. Hold on. All right. Turn on some lights. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pack it a little bit harder. That's a nice little ball. And I'm going to leave some residue in the bottom. Put it off to the side. Let's see what happens when we put it on the stove. You can see that it's starting to melt in there, that there is some condensation in there. Okay, so I put it on the stove. You see it is starting to melt. But it is smelling like burnt plastic. And it's smoking. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's actually smoking.
Do you know what to say?
Well, melt to the snow. See what's going on with the snow. And it's turning colors, but it is melting just like snow should.
Do you know what to say?
Just a second, baby. Okay, well, we see that it melted like regular snow.
Do you know what to say? Do you know what to say?
But let's go back out there and gather some more so I can show you what it does with the lighter. Not a whole lot, like I said. Again, look at it. It's like little beads. Okay, you can see it's in my hand. I'm not doing anything with it. Taking it straight into the house. You see the black from my glove there. I'll try and get a fresh spot where I can burn it. There's a white spot. know you're not going to eat it. Definitely not. He has to eat it. Mima doesn't think so. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to try and set this down. Okay, I've got a white piece there.
A white piece there?
I want you to know that as I'm holding it, it doesn't really seem to be melting. You can see there's no condensation on my hands, on my fingers. Okay, let me get a fresh white spot. Hold on, baby.
I'm going to taste it.
Okay. I'm going to hold it to the camera so you can see if there's any drippings coming off of there that are already turned black.
Turned black?
As you can see, it's not breaking down like it did in the pan. It's not dripping. It is melting, but there's no water coming off of that.
Yeah. I want to see right there.
I don't know if you can see or not, but it is melting. But it's not dripping.
Oh. You
smell it? Doesn't really smell like burnt plastic to me. Get back, baby. Let me burn your hair.
Huh?
Again, you can see, guys, that I've got flame to this, and it is not dripping.
See? That's what
it is melting, but it is not dripping.
It's not dripping, smelling.
Okay, there's a smell of burnt plastic.
No,
Not real pungent, but now it feels like have you ever like putty almost? Step back, sweetheart. It's like putty, and it doesn't pull apart like putty, but it definitely feels like putty.
Touch it. Mommy, touch.
Go ahead. Uh-oh. Okay, so there's my experiment in its entirety. It doesn't melt when you put a flame to it, as conventional snow would, but it does melt down in the pan. So, you decide.